What if a single letter, lost for 20 years, suddenly appeared in your mailbox? 32-year-old Emma thought it was just another piece of junk mail, but when she opened the faded envelope, she discovered a message written by her father, who had passed away when she was only 12 years old. If you enjoy heartwarming stories with unforgettable endings, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more inspiring stories every week. Now, let's begin. Emma had always kept a small box of memories from her childhood. Inside were old birthday cards, family photos, and a tiny seashell her father had given her during a beach vacation. Her father, David, had been a firefighter. He was brave, kind, and always believed that every problem had a solution. When Emma was 12, he lost his life while helping rescue a family from a house fire. For years, Emma wished she could hear his voice just one more time. Life moved on. She graduated from college, started a career as an architect, and eventually bought her first home. But there was always an empty space in her heart. One rainy Tuesday afternoon, Emma checked her mailbox after work. Among the bills was an old yellow envelope with faded handwriting. Her name was written across the front. The return address had long since disappeared. Curious, she opened it carefully. Inside was a handwritten letter. The first line made her stop breathing. "Dear Emma, if you're reading this, then life has carried you farther than I ever had the chance to see." It was signed, Dad. Her hands trembled. The letter explained everything. Years before his passing, David had written several letters for Emma to read as she grew older. He wanted to be there for her birthdays, graduations, and life's biggest moments, even if he couldn't be there in person. He had entrusted the letters to a close friend who was supposed to mail them over the years, but after moving overseas, the friend accidentally misplaced one of the envelopes. It had remained forgotten in an old storage box for 2 decades. When the box was recently discovered, the letter was finally mailed. Emma kept reading. Her father wrote about courage, about making mistakes, about choosing kindness, even when no one was watching. One paragraph touched her more than anything else. "If life ever feels too heavy, look for someone who needs your help. Helping others has a way of healing our own hearts." Emma wiped away tears. It felt as though her father was sitting beside her once again. The next weekend, she volunteered at a local community center, helping children learn basic drawing and design. At first, she thought she was simply honoring her father's memory. But week after week, she realized something unexpected. The children weren't the only ones being changed. She was healing too. Months later, one of her students, a shy 10-year-old boy named Lucas, proudly showed her a sketch of a house he had designed. "I want to be an architect, just like you," he said with a smile. Emma remembered how her father had always encouraged her dreams. Now she was doing the same for someone else. One evening, she framed the letter and placed it above her desk, not as a reminder of what she had lost, but as a reminder of what she had gained. Her father's love had never truly disappeared. It had simply taken a little longer to arrive. Sometimes life doesn't give us what we expect. Sometimes it gives us what we need, just at a different time. A delayed letter, a forgotten memory, a simple act of kindness. Each can change the course of a life. Emma realized that although her father couldn't walk beside her anymore, his words would continue guiding her every step of the way. Because love isn't measured by how long someone is with us. It's measured by the difference they make that lasts long after they're gone. If this story touched your heart, leave a in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who could use a little hope today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next story.